It's a bit stressful that everything's breaking just before I was about to send it out to users. So we decided to postpone the students testing it because right now it's pretty much unusable for the students. The last week I've been sick, so I haven't been able to get much work done, and now I have 3 days to get it out to the school. It's Anzac weekend, so it's Saturday today. I have Sunday and Monday to get this out. I need to get it in the onboarding page, and I need to make sure that the account you create in the sign in onboarding page can connect to the extension. You generate a code that then goes to the extension, and then it's connected permanently unless you sign out. So you can open it and use it whenever you want. So I'm on the onboarding page. I have to get the URLs for the Chrome extension here and the Edge extension here. You generate a code here that then you have to put into the extension. Once you do that, then you're permanently signed in until you sign out. And in the future, if you're on like a free trial, typing minute or read aloud minutes run out, or fixed grammar use runs out or something, and then you'll have to upgrade. That's like the only way you'll be stopped. But for now, while it's in beta, when it's not the paid version, you just connect it and then it should be permanently connected unless you sign out. Here's the link, and they currently look just weird, and you don't really know that you can actually just click on them, which is kind of funky. So today's mission is make these look clickable, and then also up here it says that when I'm in my URL, so I want that to have, I'm going to make a logo, and then I want that to also say Clar-fi instead of front end. I also need to make sure the whole process going for everything, installing the extension, setting my hotkeys, and then connecting the extension all work well, and then actually using the extension also worked well, because the hotkey setup, I want that to be super simple and super easy, because that can be something that's complicated, so I need to make that nice and simple and easy to do. Okay, I'm in the onboarding page. It now says Clar-fi and has my logo, which is really sick. The onboarding page seems to be pretty good. Tomorrow I gotta go through and test it all properly, make sure that the extension will work, and then it will be going out to the school, not tomorrow but the next day, which is really exciting. Today I'm not feeling great and I don't know why, so I'm hoping it goes away by the time I send it out to the school. Okay, I'm in the onboarding page. I'm going to change these links to buttons because right now they just don't look good. And for the extension hotkey setup, these can't be linked because apparently / can't be a clickable link. So you have to copy it and put it up here when you create a new tab. Today is Monday. Tomorrow is the first time that this app is going to be used by students. This is the last time I get to change the onboarding page before it gets used by students. So I'm going to make it as smooth and as easy as possible. Try to make these students have as good of a time as possible going through the onboarding page and setting up the extension. Any problems they have, which is probably going to be some, they'll be able to come to me and I'll be able to improve them. Okay, here's the onboarding page. These are the new buttons. They actually look real good. I changed that logo up there so it matches the logo. That was a complaint that my mum and dad had when I tested it with them, was the logos didn't match. Everything's now ready to go to these students. I'm so excited for it to go to these students, man. Okay, I'm in the extension, and last night when I voice typed, you couldn't see the words until I stopped voice typing, but this morning when I was testing it, checking the extension, you can see the words as you voice type them. So I'm a bit confused why last night it didn't let me. It may have been my end lagging out, it might have been the internet, it might have been something, but the fixed grammar feature is still being improved on, because right now it does literally nothing. So I need to fix that and make the fixed grammar feature actually fix spacing, spelling, and punctuation. For the first 2 or 3 days of the students using it, I want them to give me any major feedback, like the loop's not working, buttons aren't in the right spot, the voice typing may have glitched out, the read aloud may have glitched out, and then I can fix all of those features when I send out the next update, which gives the fixed grammar feature, because that takes about a week to come back, which is super annoying. Okay, I just got off the call with the teacher and the student. There were 7 students on the call. So the main thing I got out of the call is that I need a tutorial video. It's pretty easy to go through it, but also there's some parts are complicated, and it'll just be way easier if there's a video tutorial. It's easier for me, and all the students, including the teacher, want there to be a video. I'm also just finalizing the fixed grammar feature. Get that working first, and then make the tutorial video, because that's what's needed most, is the tutorial video, and the fixed grammar is kind of just a feature that isn't working right now, but the tutorial video is the main focus. I'm just testing the fixed grammar. Just gonna copy and paste in a very messy sentence. So like there's spaces that shouldn't be there, stuff is spelt wrong, and just all of this stuff. And now it highlights underneath what's wrong. And when I click fixed grammar, it fixes it, and then it puts a capital, puts a comma, writes that properly, puts a full stop, puts a capital I, puts a full stop. Fixed grammar is now working. The next thing I need to do is get the tutorial video up and running. Welcome to Clar-fi setup tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how to install Clar-fi, how to set your hotkeys and how to connect Clar-fi. Okay, I just finished filming up the how to set up Clar-fi tutorial video. It was exactly 2 minutes, which is actually kind of crazy. Now I have to do how to use Clar-fi tutorial video. Welcome to how to use Clar-fi tutorial video. You've just connected your extension and you want to know what to do. I just finished filming how to use Clar-fi. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. It came out at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Now I just have to get it in the onboarding page. I just saved the links in Google Docs and I used Clar-fi to voice type the name of the doc, but when I actually went to put text into the actual Google Docs, like the actual pages, it kept trying to put it in the name of the doc. So what I need to do that's a major problem is I need to make it so where you click and where you're actually about to type, it inserts there instead of just inserting into the first text box or text field it finds. So I need to change that, and it's Wednesday, so the students would have 2 days to use it once the tutorial video is out, and then they've got 2 days on the weekend where students won't be using it that much. I'll have a total of 5 days of it updating with that new version that's got the good fixed grammar. When you first open the extension and stop voice typing it and you didn't say anything, it says no search detected. And then number 3, also whenever you click on a search box, then it'll insert into that search box you've clicked on, not just the first text field it finds. Those are the 3 main issues that I've found the students haven't found yet because they haven't used it quite yet. I'm going to make the tutorial videos in the onboarding page, and then the next thing is that, because that's a major problem. Okay, the tutorial videos are now on the onboarding page, but I was doing some further testing, like using it in Gmail, and it wouldn't insert where I wanted it to insert, and when it spelt a word wrong, like I was doing my name, it spelt my name wrong, I went through, deleted the text, tried to retype my name, the words that it got wrong, it didn't let me retype in Gmail, but in Google it does. So issues like that, it's not inserting in the right spot, it's not letting me delete text and then rewrite it myself. Whenever I have it read aloud and I want to click on a word and it reads that word, then continue from there, that's super laggy. The fixed grammar on the current version doesn't work, but I've already fixed that for the next version. And when you very first connect the extension and open it, there's a little white box that pops up above everything and it gives you instructions. I don't want that. You've already got instructions on how to use that. You've got the tutorial video, so I need to get rid of that as well. There's a lot of things I need to get rid of, so we decided to postpone the students testing it, and they're going to start using it when this next update gets out, because right now it's pretty much unusable for the students. If they're writing Gmails, using it in docs, they can't. It's not really working right now, so it's really annoying, really frustrating, a lot of stuff I have to do, but hopefully I can get everything fixed this week, then have the version in Edge and Chrome updating, and hopefully it takes like a day to update on Edge and Chrome, but I don't know. Today is all about testing. I'm just having Cursor review the code and just make sure there's no issues. I've got to test it on Google Docs, Gmail, YouTube, Google, ChatGPT, Claude Code, Canva, just any search box that I can really access. Make sure that the extension can open. Where I click is where the text will be inserted. That read aloud is smooth and working. That voice typing is smooth and working. I can see the words as I voice type them. Fixed grammar still works well. I can change my voice and save it, making sure save size works, making sure when I first open the extension that white box doesn't pop up, all that stuff like that. So this is today is all about testing, and if everything goes well, I'll have the update ready to go out to Edge and Chrome today, send it out, and then I'm hoping that Edge and Chrome only take a couple days to review it instead of a week like they have previously, and then it'll be able to go back out to these students. It's a bit unfortunate that everything broke, but it only took 1 day so far to fix everything, so it's just the annoying part that Edge and Chrome take forever to review. Okay, I'm inside of my Let's Clar-fi Gmail, which is the Gmail that all the send feedbacks get sent to. Just checking if the extension will open. I can record whatever I want. Stop recording. Open. I can record whatever I want. Yeah. And so if I took out that, made extra spaces, made that a lowercase o, took off the full stop. What would fixed grammar do to fix that? Beautiful. Change it all. Inserts into where I was last clicked, which is over here. Beautiful. Can I click in the middle of the sentence and add whatever I want? Insert that. Yep. Now I have to test it in the subject field. Testing the extension, and then just double check that. Yep, read aloud work. I can pause it, and then yep, that works good. insert, beautiful. Okay, so I just have to do testing like that over like 8 different sites, and if everything passes and nothing breaks, then I'm going to update it to Edge and Chrome. Okay, I've already found one problem. When you click read aloud and then click on a word, it doesn't go to it and continue reading aloud from there. I'll show it to you now. So when I click read aloud, it starts reading and I'm supposed to be able to click to a word and it goes to it, but it just pauses it and continues from where it was. There we go, there it goes, it works then. See, it kind of works, but not really, so I need to change it so it's smooth and it always works. Okay, this is a quick little update for the extension. It's now nighttime. I spent all day trying to fix all these bugs. I haven't been able to upload it to Edge and Chrome. I also found out that you need to make like a Google add-on to have it working in Docs and stuff like that, so that's definitely going to be the next project. My first thing is getting the extension that's on Chrome and Edge working good. Everything in that's working alright, not quite perfect, but everything's working good enough to be used and tested. Get the students to start using it, understand the flow of how to use it, then while they're testing that, build the version that is for Google Docs and stuff like that, so then the students can understand the flow and then start using it properly whenever that comes out, because I'm guessing that most of the students are doing all their voice typing and stuff in Google Doc, but that's currently the mission right now. It's a bit annoying and a bit stressful that everything's breaking just before I was about to send it out to users. And tomorrow I have a power cut from 9 AM to 3 PM, which is like some power cut to fix some power lines, so that's a real annoying thing. And then this weekend I'm going to edit this video that I'm recording right now, and then I've got to continue this what seems like a very difficult mission. Okay, I just finished testing and updated the Edge and Chrome extension update, so now I just have to wait for that to be done, and the next step is I need to build my AI workflow, because right now I'm way too manual, and then I also need to build the Google Docs add-on, because I think that's where most of the students are going to be using it, which I think is going to be a pretty big task, but the extension is working pretty good right now. Once that updates through, it should be being tested by students to get them familiar with the workflow and seeing how well they like being able to use a good voice type, easy fix grammar, and really easy read aloud and being able to click on any word. Next step is just testing. If Clar-fi is something that could help you, there's an early access link below. That's it.